Open and close, it makes it so much easier.
That's right, and we have the exclusive with the carrying bag coming included. You make one purchase, every purchase after that is of course 10% off, and then run you through super fast. We've got the fuchsia, we have orange, red, blue. You've got as well the polka dot, 2 polka dots, 1 black and white, and then 1 colorful. Then we move down, you've got the houndstooth in black, red, and blue. You've got the chevron, you also have the hearts, and you have the Aztec and leopard. Did I get them all?
You got them all, girl. Great job. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your umbrella, everybody.
Okay, we have our quick buy coming up, and then we're going to be right back with our Turbo Brush 360 Today Special.
Say goodbye to paint drips, drizzles, and spills. Meet the Paint To It Anti-Gravity Tray. Accidents happen, but messes don't have to. It's simple to use. Snap in the liner, and you're ready to go. One liner can hold up to 12 ounces. It's great for projects big or small. Remove unused paint, saving you time and money. It's the best thing to happen to paint since, well, paint. Search Quick Buy on hsn.com.
At HSN, there's no better love than customer love. This is why I love doing what I do. Thank you so much.
Celebrate your inner warrior with the limited edition collection inspired by Wonder Woman in theaters June 2nd. The amazing designers from your favorite fashion, jewelry, and beauty brands have designs perfect for the modern Wonder Woman in all of us. Shop the collection all week on HSN today, and don't miss a special Wonder Woman takeover of the list this Thursday at 9 p.m. Discover the collection now by searching Wonder Woman on hsn.com.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles.
With CopperFit Pro, my mobility has improved tremendously. CopperFit has given me back my confidence.
CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
The after you is the better you, and everyone around you will agree. CopperFit will change your life.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
Sharpen every knife in your kitchen with Wolfgang Puck's 3-in-1 knife and scissor sharpener. Dull is boring, not to mention hard to cut with. One swipe and you're sharp again. Get the perfect slice every time. Cut through tough items easily. It sharpens kitchen scissors too. Search Quick Buy on hsn.com for more.
Welcome back in. I know so many of you are still calling in on our Better Umbrella. Stay there. I love these hours. These are great problem-solving products that make life easier in and around the home. And nothing makes cleaning easier than our Turbo Brush. This is the best price in the market and the lowest price in the market. And we have it for one day only happening right now. It's our Today Special. Let's take a look. All right, here it is. It's our Turbo Scrub. It is the 360, and it is powerful, effective, quick, and easy. It's cordless, it's rechargeable, and it's all handheld. No batteries required. And of course, there you're seeing Anthony Sullivan. He's showing you how quick, how easy it is, and really how much better this cleans than you. Anthony, normally, typically, what would we be doing? We'd be
scrubbing, doing all the hard work. This does it all for you. I'm not kidding you.
It really, truly does. Over 14,000 now already spoken for. We're so excited to have it here as the Today Special. And this is 15% more powerful than the original. And it is all cordless. You get all 3 brushes coming included. You get your powerful all-purpose brush, your corner brush, and you're getting your heavy-duty brush today. There are no batteries required. All you simply do is plug it in to let it recharge. You get 60 minutes of cleaning time. We have the best and lowest price in the market at $29.95. We're also saving you as well with the flexible payments, because now, if you would like, you can spread it out over 3 monthly installments, $9.98. We have now sold almost 100,000 of our Turbo Scrub 360. So if you would like, we would love to hear from you. Give us a call. We heard from Betty last hour, called in, and Betty was talking about, she picked it up for the first time today, and Betty was saying she was so excited because she said she typically has someone to come out, hires a cleaning company to come clean her home, hundreds of dollars. She said, now I can do it myself and save me the hundreds of dollars.
Save you the money. Help yourself. Help the person who's cleaning your house. This is the Turbo Scrub, and it's here to stay. You know, it's just funny. In between the last 2 airings, I went back and I'm reading some of the reviews about this, and it's overwhelmingly clear that people really like this for the reach. It is a power scrubber. It's cordless. It's rechargeable. You get an hour of continuous cleaning. There are no wires. There's no batteries to worry about because this is all battery right here. This is the power pack. It's water resistant. You plug it in. It goes from 2 feet, okay, which is this when it's attached on this end. Put on the extension wand, and it goes to 4 feet.
Wow.
The head spins when you turn it on at 360 revolutions per minute, 15% more power than the original. And when I say this has got power, it really does have an amazing amount of power. What's happened is over the last couple years, battery technology has just come such a long way, and this is finally a product whose time has come. You can see the way, even when I push down on this and I grab it, okay, it's got a tremendous amount of torque. But obviously, I'm 6'3". If I have to clean inside a shower the old-fashioned way, hold this. I mean, let's just spell it out the way you do it.
Right.
I'd have to bend down on my hands and my knees, doing it the hard way. Not only am I bending, not only hurting my back, hurting my knees. If I have arthritis, which luckily I don't, then I've got to sit in here and start to scrub, right? Old school, Cinderella style. You know, it's the old kind of the maid right on the floor. You see scrubbing the floor.
Nobody wants to do it.
I'm swabbing the decks. You don't need to do that anymore.
Right.
This will save your back.
It off, sorry.
That's fine. It will save your back. It will save your knees. If you do struggle with any kind of ailment where you're not getting around like you used to, this is your buddy. Get this for your mom, okay? Get this for your dad, all right? Okay, they're gonna thank you for it. Get it for yourself, okay? Anyone who has a boat, okay, or an RV and you worry about cleaning that, you're doing patio furniture, big jobs outside. Anything down low, baseboards where you have to bend, bathtubs where you absolutely 100% have to bend, or a shower here where obviously I would have to bend like I just did, but I don't have to. Right. And the reason I don't have to bend is because I got the Turbo Scrub. It's 4 feet long from tip to toe. So while I'm talking to you casually with Robin right here, this is doing the work so I don't have to do anything.
You're not even looking.
No, I'm not even paying attention because I know what's happening down here. This thing, left or right-handed, is cleaning. Now, I don't have the luxury of running water here in the studio, but at home, you just have the shower running. You can clean your shower in your normal day clothes without having to worry about being in there, breathing in the toxic chemicals. This will do it for you. If you want to clean down the back of the shower, now, I call this the shower of death, all right? And my good friend John, okay, he's my prop master, okay? And his whole entire job today is just to make my cleaning life difficult. So his focus is to sort of outwit the Turbo Scrub, but it's impossible to outwit. No bending, no back-baking work, okay? If you've got one of those showers with a little hose on it, this is a bonanza, all right? Okay, you should be hooting and hollering, okay, around the bathroom like I finally found something that gets it clean, because there's a clean spot right there, and you can see all that without me even getting in the shower.
Right.
If I want to get up high, more people injure themselves doing things like changing light bulbs and cleaning shower heads than you know, the dangerous things in life, okay? You're not going to end out in the emergency room by being attacked by a shark, all right? It's not going to happen, but you will end out in there trying to clean a shower head. Like, what happened? Oh, well, I was reaching up high and I got this little stool. I didn't have shoes on and I just got out of the shower and I slipped and then I broke my hip. All right, forget it. You can clean up high, down low, out in front. I mean, I don't know if we got the camera turned up there, but I'll tell you right now, if I want to, there it is. Just woken him up, all right? But look at the reach I've got here.
So high.
This is, you know, if I wanted to polish that lens, which I'm not going to,
if I wanted to polish,
I could do it. I'm 6 feet, you get about 12 feet of reach. So it's phenomenal when it comes to cleaning. And if you want to do soap scum or hard water stains, that very handsome man who's in here.
How you just switched between it so fast?
Telling you.
It's like a little transformer. I mean, it's so easy, one-click operation. And keep in mind, notice it's not plugged in. He's not tethered. We do not have to replace it with batteries. It's fully rechargeable, it's cordless, and it does all the work for you. I love last hour, Anthony said something that was so poignant. He does all the time anyway, but he talked about equating it to the brushes that our toothbrushes, or those sonic brushes that we clean our face with, because it's a more effective way to remove all of the buildup. The same thing goes with the soap scum. All of the hard water, it just effortlessly removes it
all comes right off. You don't have to do any of the work. And when you add that 4-foot extension hose, if you do have a bad back and you are struggling, or you just got bad knees and you can't bend over, I'm actually going to see my dad in England on Thursday, taking my little girl over there to England. And my dad has a very difficult time getting around the house now. I haven't seen him for a year, so I'm really excited.
Nice.
I'm taking him a turbo scrub. The only problem is I got to get a little adapter for the English plugs.
Oh, right.
But I'm taking him a turbo scrub because, there's no way my dad is bending over to clean a shower. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
He loves to keep his home clean. He's already like, well, the house looks amazing. But, I want to make my dad's life a little bit easier.
Absolutely.
This is phenomenal for, I mean, you're young. You're still young and sprite, whippersnapper, Robin.
Honestly, I love it, even if it's just from playing tennis or playing any kind of sport. I've kind of got a little bum shoulder. So for me, it's really hard to kind of reach up high because it's hard for me to reach above my head on my left side. So this is so smart. So if you think about any dexterity issues, look at the power of the Turbo Scrub 360. I would love to also call out right at the bottom of the screen, there is our 4-pack of additional brush heads. Last hour, we sold over 1,000 just in 1 hour of the additional 4-pack of the brush heads. So if you'd like to ask about that, let me grab the additional brush head and just show you here all the brushes you are going to get. Anthony, what do we call this?
I'll give you the rundown actually. If you want me to go through the full brush setup so you can see it. No, I'll be happy to do it. Because look, bottom line, it's whichever brush you use is going to do the job. The head spins at 360 RPM. So it's going to clean it way better than you're going to be able to do it by hand. Now the unit itself, when you order it today, it comes as I'm holding it right here. You also get the extension one that I showed you that takes it up to 4 feet. We also give you the heavy-duty brush, okay? This is a little smaller and concentrates the power, and the bristles are a little rigid. Very, very tough jobs. This is the one you want to use.
That comes included.
And that's included. And we also give you the corner brush. You see this way? This is sort of cone-shaped, all right? That's included. That's included as well. That's your kit. But if you want to get the bonus pack we have, it's $19.95. You get these 3 brushes, and we also give you this luxury deluxe brush, okay? Hold that if you can a second. This is slightly fanned out. It's kind of a medium coarse brush. This is worth the price of admission alone, okay, for the 4-pack. This one brush here, these brushes are really, really good quality. You can see the way they will brush without cleaning. You can put them in the dishwasher, you can clean them. What I love to do, if you do have the extra 20 bucks, use a set just for the bathroom.
And Anthony, I'm going to share the information if you don't mind. 546-493. It's $19.95. We also have 2 Flex there as well. That's $9.98. Any major credit card, even PayPal, you can take advantage of flexible payments. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. With our today's special, with the Turbo Scrub, this is powerful, cordless. I talked to Anthony last hour. I said, girls, I know it's going to sound vain. Pay a lot of money to get my nails done, to get a manicure.
No, it doesn't sound.
Everybody does. It's not just me. But when I'm scrubbing and I'm getting in the shower, I'm breaking a nail. I'm chipping my nail polish. This, I never have to touch the gunk. I never have to get near it. I never have to wipe it up. I just take my water and just rinse it off, and it's effortless. And Anthony's going to continue to show you all the attachments and how they work.
Right. We want to bust a nail or a knuckle cleaning, all right? Those days are over, because this basically is going to save your nails, okay? I'm talking about saving your back, okay? Saving your knees, all right? That's going to help. This is now going to save you the work. It's the corner-shaped cone-shaped corner brush. You turn it on, it starts to spin. This guy, all the power is right in the nozzle right here. This will clean without scratching. It's absolutely phenomenal. I'll just wet it down a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about here. Now, it doesn't matter how dirty your corner is. All you do is you just let it, okay, go to work and just slowly work it down the corner. Some people have been calling up asking what type of cleaner am I using. I just use soap and water here. There's no real need for me to use any chemicals because I'm, you know, these are sort of simulated messes that I've done. I love to use Kaboom. Any OxyClean products are fantastic. Use your favorite cleaner, all right? This will get into the corners and it will do an amazing job of getting into areas where, quite frankly, if you're using one of these, all right?
How do you get in there?
Okay. Firstly, you have to do the work, and you know, secondly, it doesn't really get into the corner. This comb brush is like sending in the Marines, all right? If you're soap scum, okay, you better be concerned, all right, okay? Because it's gone, all right? And you want to get that nice and clean right there. I'll just go into that little corner there and into this corner here, and you can see how clean this is already starting to come just by using those brushes. And then if you want to switch the heads, very, very simple.
Pop it off.
Pop it off like this. I'm going to grab my, I'll tell you what, I'll grab, this is the head that you get if you order the extra heads. It's absolutely amazing. Look at this guy. All right,
I mean,
it's got
$5 additionally
phenomenal
for each
surface
brush.
area.
I mean, you can't mess, you know, why not get it?
If you've got hard water stains or soap scum, you've got an RV you need to clean, save your back, save your knees. You know, someone the other day, like, threw their back out, doing the simplest of tasks, like getting out of the car, right? You don't need to throw your back out cleaning, all right, okay? You don't need to hurt your knees cleaning. It's bad enough that you have to clean anyway, all right? But now, if you got the right tools, look at this. Clean, polish, shine, and protect all at the same time.
Who needs
the
that
right
blue
tools
cleaner?
for the right jobs. You don't need it.
You don't need the blue cleaner. And think about how much money you're going to save on all of those chemicals, because now those RPMs, 360 RPMs, really allows you to get that deep down powerful clean. Now over 14,800 have been spoken for. Use that express ordering. This is the lowest price in the market. The kitchen, the bathroom. If you have any of your patio furniture outside that looks like, you know, the green giant got a hold of it because of all the pollen, this is going to do the job for you. With 3 flexible payments, we're looking at $9.98 to get this at home. It weighs 1.85 pounds. I mean, it's so lightweight. You never have to bend over. Look at you. I mean, this is just so easy.
This is an area I want to focus on, because if you're cleaning a bathtub after you took a bath or someone else took a bath, you got a bunch of kids and your bathtub ends out with that big ring around the tub. It's one of the dreaded things to clean, I think. This side's easy, all right? We all know this side's easy, because all you got to do is use your spray, and you can hold on to this, right? And you can clean this side of the tub. Everyone knows that cleaning this side of the tub is easy. Cleaning this side is another story, all right? This tub is relatively, you know, it's a kind of a normal tub. If you've got one of those wide super duper tubs, you normally have to get in the tub, all right? You end that down on one knee, okay? Right knee, left knee, it hurts. Now I gotta work, okay? I gotta use my shoulders, okay? I gotta use my back. It's back-breaking work. Forget about it, all right? Turn the hot water on. Spray your cleaner around the tub, soap and water. Grab your turbo scrub, put the head that you want on there, and go to town. You can clean your tub or your shower without ever getting in it, without ever having to bend over. You don't have to worry about scrubbing. Your arthritis isn't going to be bothering you as much because you're not doing the work. You save your back, you save your neck, save your knees. There's no bending. You've got this 4 foot of power scrubbing, and look at this. Even look at the way, okay, I dip it in the water here, we'll soak it up a little bit, and we'll let this do the work around your fixtures and fittings. It conforms to the corner of the tub and starts to get all that off. And if I have running water here, obviously, all I gotta do is rinse this away. And this is cleaner than you'd ever clean it by hand. And then watch this. This is my favorite part.
Honestly, you would get so tired, Anthony.
It's exhausting.
It is.
You clean that. That's why, you know, it's back-breaking work doing it. With this, okay, you pick the brush that you want. If you want to do the grout, the other end of the tub, I'm not reaching over there. It's too far. All right, okay? I'm as lazy as the next person. Look at this.
I am too, I know. Isn't that the truth?
Look at this.
Yes.
I mean, the days of doing things by hand is kind of coming to an end, right? You don't do a laundry by hand, right? You use a washing machine now, okay?
Think about trying to reach all the way across. I mean, dear Lord, you fall in, you hurt your knees, you hurt your back. I mean, Anthony's not even bending over with the Turbo Scrub 360. It does all the work. Now, Anthony, I know we're going to go out to the phones because we have someone standing by to say hi. We're going to go out to Ohio, my hometown, and we're going to welcome in Barbara. You're live on HSN with Anthony and Robin. I hear you already own this?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
hi, Barbara.
I'm so happy to hear that.
I love this.
You tell us why.
Because it's so much easier. I had trouble with my back, so I was waiting for this to come on, and I've already ordered it. This time I'm ordering it as a Christmas gift for my mother.
Oh, nice. And do you find, Barbara, all the things that Anthony is showing and demonstrating, that it does the job just as effectively and easily when you're cleaning at home with the turbo scrub?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
And now I can clean my bathtub and shower more often, and I look forward to it.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Barbara, did you just say you actually look forward to cleaning your tub and your shower?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh, who says that?
Well, because you don't have to get in there right now. It's just, it's like having someone to scrub for you, right?
Yes, it's great, and it takes less time.
Now, what about, like, how does it feel in your hand? What's the quality feel like? Does it feel good in the hand?
Yes.
Oh. Well, Barbara, we are so glad. You're going to have to let us know how your mom loves it.
Well, I think that people should be thinking about it for Christmas gifts for people. I'm a very practical person when it comes to buying Christmas gifts.
Right.
And people will love it.
You know, Barbara, you're so smart because, you know what, during Christmas time, we're not going to have this as a Today Special. So this is really the perfect opportunity to get it at the lowest price in the market, and you're savvy for thinking ahead. I like it. The early bird gets the worm, right, Barbara?
That's right.
Well, you have a wonderful, you know, holiday weekend with Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for taking the time to call in and be part of our show. All right, so
Thank you, Barbara.
We're going to continue to clean. So Barbara and Betty now have called in. Betty was picking it up for the first time. Barbara already owns it. She's getting a second to give as a gift to her mom for the holidays. And she's right. Barbara's right. It's the practical, functional items that make the everyday biggest impact on our lives.
I know, and this is what we're hearing is the reach. It'd be one thing if the turbo scrub was this long, and this is what you used it for, and it would be a great tool, okay? And you could still sort of reach over there, but what we've been able to do is give you this extension one that's included, and I think this is really what sets this apart, because now you've got to scrub. It's literally click. You took one click here, okay? It unclicks, and then one click here. So if you want to do sort of hand-to-hand combat with your dirt, you use it like this. If you don't want to bend over and you want to save your back, and you have pain around, and you just like the last thing you want to do is cause yourself more pain with cleaning, this is the right tool for the right job. Pick the brush that you want to use. This is the corner brush, which is included. All you do is you drop it in, press the button, it goes to work. I'm actually going to switch to the smaller one right here because I'm going to do the sink. It's tremendous for all types of stuff like cleaning up a dirty old sink. Look at this.
And this is the worst of the worst.
I'm just going to pour some water in here so we can, show you how quickly we can start to clean around a sink, but every single surface in your bathroom without having to worry about any type of scratching. The brush is designed to clean without scratching, which is a big deal.
Yeah,
and then you want to switch.
Ceramic.
You take off your utility brush, your all-purpose brush, put on the corner brush right here. All that does is it fits on like that. Press the button, it starts to spin. You can see it. You don't have to worry about it. It's kind of gentle enough, yet tough enough. That's what I like, all right? And then set it down in here, and you want to do chrome fixtures and fittings.
Oh, it makes it shine like
never before. You feel like you're polishing jewelry, okay?
Right.
And when you think about all the things that, when you go to the car wash, it's automated. When you brush your teeth, it's sort of automated now, right?
Right.
Because you don't sit there and do the hard work. Now you're bringing that technology, that cordless, rechargeable technology, lightweight, into your home, and just making the tough jobs around the house a little bit easier, which you gotta love.
I love what you just did, because that's where all the mold builds up, and then you try to get in there, and then your nails get broken, everything. Yeah. It's so hard, but now I honestly believe the Turbo Scrub 360 goes where nothing else can go.
Yeah, I mean, look at the way it will conform. It will literally conform and polish, okay?
Oh, it's amazing.
And even this isn't even wet right now, but it'll take off hard water stains, it'll take off soap scum. It's a bonanza.
It is. So now we're very busy. Use Express ordering. We knew we would be. Almost over 15,400 now have been spoken for. We're going to go back out to the phones. I do want to remind you, you get 3 brushes coming included this afternoon until midnight. This price and this value will will expire. What do you get in the brushes? The heavy duty brush, the dome brush, and the cone brush. You get an additional brush. It's the deluxe brush in the 4-pack. I would stock up because when it comes to cleaning the toilet, you want to have your own brushes for this job. So ask about that. It's 546-493. We're going to go back out to the phones. We're going to go to New Jersey this time, and we're going to welcome in Nancy. Hi, Nancy. You're live on HSN with Anthony and Robin.
Hi, Anthony. I have to tell you, Anthony, I'm 80 years old on Monday. I have your, I already have one of yours, but I'm buying myself one for my birthday as an extra one to have. They are fantastic for older people.
Thank you very much.
Much easier.
Well, Nancy, how do you find when you're using it? Is it easy to clean? Is it quicker to clean?
Oh, yeah, much quicker to clean.
Much quicker.
It's easier because of the fact you could get behind the toilet bowl, which is very hard to clean if you're an older person. So
it doesn't get any easier, right? To clean the toilet, is just, there's only one way to do it, the hard way. Whereabouts are you calling from in New Jersey?
Rhode Island, near Hackensack.
I was just there 2 days ago. I was literally driving through Hackensack. Isn't that funny?
Came right to my house.
I spend a lot of time in New Jersey. It's one of my favorite places. I do a lot of business up there.
Yeah.
I thank you so much. What would you say to anyone who's maybe never shopped at HSN before, or who's watching me going, I don't know about this guy, this product? What would you say to anyone out there?
No. No such thing as this guy or this product. It's fantastic.
That's awesome. So you definitely tell them to try it.
Try it. You'll never be sorry.
Oh, we love it.
Easy to put together. I have hands that don't work that well, and I can put it together. If I can put it together, anybody can put it together.
Well, that was last caller, Nancy. Nancy, if they could come to us, we want to wish you personally a very happy, special birthday, and we send all our love, and we are so glad that you called in to say hi. Have a wonderful birthday.
Okay, you do too. Both of you enjoy your life.
Take care, Nancy. Thank you very much for calling.
Isn't it? She bought this for her birthday.
I'm a big New Jersey fan. I'm in New Jersey all the time. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay,
I want to move to New Jersey.
I know. I love New Jersey. So pretty. Okay, we've got 4.5 minutes on the clock. I do have to mention. I know this sounds so boring, and you don't want to hear me say it, but we're so busy. Use Express Ordering or HSN.com to get in the ordering process. That is that power of that turbo brush. This is the turbo scrub, but it's 360. Take us into a place nobody wants to go.
Yeah, me not do the toilet. Nancy was talking right there. Look, I tell you right now, if you are going to buy this, you're going to use it for the toilet, tape a brush for the toilet. If you are a cleaning enthusiast, pick up our deluxe kit that's available for $20 with the 4 brushes, and keep some brushes just for the bathrooms. Right. One for the downstairs bathroom, behind the toilet. Bottom line here, Nancy just said she's got hands that don't work too great. Okay, she's not as dexterous as she used to be, doesn't have the strength. You got tennis elbow, you got torn shoulders like me, you got a bad back, hip replacement, knee replacement, you're falling apart, all right, okay? But you still got to clean your house. This is what you need, all right, okay?
So true.
This is what you need. When your friends come over, you'll be sitting there chatting away, cleaning. They'll be like, how's the house so clean?
You look so cool just doing that.
Because it's easy. It's easy. It's an easy tool. It's cordless. Right. It's light. It weighs less than 2 pounds. I mean, it'd be one thing if you had to plug this in, and then, like a vacuum cleaner, it'd be, but this is like, I'll probably hold this with my pinky.
Yeah, look at
this.
that.
All right,
it's
okay?
1.85 pounds.
This is with the extension handle, with the batteries. I'm holding it with my pinky finger. So if weight and something you're concerned about, this is it, right here in my hand. It's got the power. It's the muscle without the tussle. Sorry.
That was very good. All right, so here's what's happening.
Kiss the guns, baby.
Oh, my Lord. At least you didn't ask me to do it. That's good. Okay, so here's what's happening. Remember, there are no batteries. That was the #1 question everybody asked. Do I have to keep buying batteries?
No.
No.
Got it.
No batteries whatsoever. The battery that's built into this is rechargeable. Now, you're going to get 60 minutes of runtime, 60 minutes of cleaning, but quite frankly, you're not going to have to clean for 60 minutes because this is going to do the job faster and easier, and it's 15% more power than the original. And it's lightweight. You're getting 3 of the brush heads coming included. We do have an additional 4-pack called out at the bottom of the screen. You get the heavy duty, you get the dome, and you get the corner. If you would like, there is a 4-pack. Ask about that. It's item number 546493. Anthony, you know when you're getting older because you have to squint to see the monitor.
I drove in last night in the midnight for the TS, and all the lights are funny, and this is terrible.
I know, your eyes.
I know. I need to wear spectacles.
I know.
Okay,
Anyway.
batteries. Let's talk about batteries. We have about 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
I want you to know that for $29.95 here, you're getting the best battery that money can buy. This battery is no joke. This is all power, okay? This will plug in about 90 minutes, all right? So when you get it, you've got enough power to go around the block. But then charge it up for 90 minutes, you get 60 minutes of continuous cleaning. You lock it in. Whether you use it with the extension handle or without makes no difference. It's the same amount of power. You don't gain any, you don't lose any. You want to use it underwater, okay? You can. You want to use it to clean the inside of a fish tank, your RV, your boat, okay? You got patio furniture. You got smelly old trash can, your recycling bin, okay? Because the kids don't take any of the food out of the recycling bin. It smells like a, you know, you walk into your house, your kitchen, and it smells like a garbage dump, all right? You've got to clean the trash can. It's back-breaking work.
idea.
When you end up with your head in the trash can, you got to bend over.
And it stinks.
I mean, it's like, you ever see the dogs with their head stuck in the trash can? You don't want to be like that. You need a turbo scrub. So underwater, it's phenomenal. And then you press the button, you turn it off. Okay, I'm spraying water everywhere right now. Robin's so excited. You pick the brush for the right job that you have. These are the brushes you get. You get the heavy duty, which I'm going to show you use right now. That's included. And we also give you the corner brush right here. That's included right there. So this is the kit right here. You get all that with the extension wand. And let me do, what do we have? We got time for one more quick
demonstration.
Quick demo.
And then we're going to have to wrap up.
This is the heavy duty, all right, okay? For the heavy duty, all right, okay? This is all the muscle here is concentrated into one area. These bristles are a little bit more rigid.
45 seconds.
And if you got a barbecue, how many people, raise your hand if you're going to be barbecuing this weekend?
Me.
All right. When was the last time you cleaned your barbecue? Raise your hand.
I've never cleaned it.
All
My
right.
husband does it.
Get your husband in there.
I know he doesn't like
What
it
you
either.
gotta do, you burn it off first, and then you take your turbo scrub, all right? Okay, you don't even need any chemicals.
What
All you
even,
do,
Anthony,
just use water, burn
if
it off.
you wanted to do this on your motorcycle, your hubcaps, your car,
it's the
your
best.
patio furniture. Now remember,
It's the
I
muscle
challenge
without
you.
the tussle.
This is the lowest price in the market. No one is beating this price, and this is only good until midnight tonight. And this is price sensitive, time sensitive.
It's not good.
Yeah,
It's great.
It's fantastic. Look at that. It's spotless, and
Only the
there are
best. No scratches. Look at that.
whatsoever. Don't forget, take advantage of the 3 Flex of $9.98. You're a rock star.
I don't care what anyone says about you. You're amazing.
You're so funny.
No, I will defend you. No, whatever they say, I will always defend you.
That's so sweet.
Thank you,
I
Robin.
need
I appreciate
defending.
it.
I need someone to stick up for me. Anthony, you're so sweet. Thank you. Continue to call in for the today's special. We have the Bionic Hose coming up next. You don't want to miss out on it. Stay tuned.
Staying fit has never been easier with track your activity all day long, monitor your heart rate while exercising or at rest, take a 2-minute breather, set alarms, and get discreet notifications for incoming calls or texts. The classic wristband comes in blue, plum, mint, or black. Take it with you so it can take you to your goals. Search Quick Buy at hsn.com for more.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Hey there, I'm Samantha Brown. Life can take you many places. Whether you're going halfway around the world or just an hour down the road, your luggage should always be ready to roll and should be as functional as it is fabulous. So wherever your travels take you, you can breeze into any destination in style.
Join travel expert Samantha Brown, Sunday, only on HSN.
is literally the last hose you may ever have to buy. This is lightweight, durable. If you're tired of going out to maybe wash your car, water your lawn and garden, your flowers, your herb garden, and what happens? And you get a little blow. It blows a hole and it just kind of, it breaks, it kinks, it gets knotted up. Look at how powerful, durable, and long-lasting, kink-free, rust-proof, stainless steel, freeze-proof. This is the ultimate hose. And Lou is showing you just the power and strength of the Bionic hose. Hence the name Lou Caputo.
Hence the name Lou Caputo.
No, not you.
Oh.
Nice try.
Sorry.
The Bionic hose. You know, I'm sinking into the grass.
I know.
Oh my gosh, am I that heavy? Okay, so this hose, we've already, it sells out every single time, right, Lou?
It does.
We have the 50 foot and we have the 75 feet. So whichever one you'd like, both are on flexible payments. With the flex pay, we're looking at $998 on 3 flexible payments on the 50 foot and $1332 for the 75 foot. But Lou, let's talk hoses because I have purchased so many hoses in my lifetime, and I'm not that old.
Here's the thing, okay? When you buy a typical rubber hose, okay, what are some of the challenges we have with them? Well, you saw me cutting into this guy. So if anything sharp hits this, your lawnmower, a pair of shears or something like that, look how easily we can cut this here. And that's ruined. It's ruined right now. It's going to leak, okay? Or you pull the hose too tight and it kinks like that, okay? The big problems with these hoses, and they're very, very heavy. When you buy the Bionic hose, this is all stainless steel, okay? It is rated to a 600-pound pressure on the inside. If I take the saw and try and cut this, you can hear the saw blade running across this. It's doing absolutely nothing to it. I can take this, I can kink it like this. I cannot, look at that.
It will never kink.
It will never kink. I can take the hose and do this, and I can make a knot and pull on that as hard as I can, and I cannot get that to kink right there. It is an amazing hose, and it's all stainless steel, so you can leave this out year-round. It's not going to get damaged by the cold weather. It's not going to corrode. And here's the best part, too. I'm going to tell you, I'm one of those people that everything I just described to you has happened to me. I've cut my hoses. I've kinked the hoses. I've driven over them and crushed the ends on them. None of that's going to happen in this one, but here's the big deal, okay? I've tried those expandable hoses over and over and over again. And the problem with those hoses is that, guess what? When they're out in the sun, they sit out there for a long time. The pressure gets to be too great from the hot water. They burst. When you drag them across...
That just happened to us yesterday.
Did it really?
Honest to goodness.
They burst all the time. Then when you go out there and you try to, drag it across concrete or around metal furniture or something like that, the ends of it always get cut. That's not going to happen with a stainless steel hose, okay? It's not going to happen with that. And they weigh less. I'll show you that in just a second.
Okay.
Over here.
And one thing, Lou, I want to update everyone. Leslie, you can confirm with me if I'm accurate. The 100-foot has sold out, but one, I think, is it the 50 or 75-foot is going to be the next to go with only 900. So 900 left in the 75-foot. For Dad, for Father's Day. I'm actually going to get, now that I just thought about it, I'm going to get these hoses for Father's Day.
Do you know what I just found out today?
What?
If you take 2 50-foot hoses and put them together, that's 100 feet.
Wow, Lou, you're really smart.
Isn't that amazing? So you can buy 2 if you want 100-foot length. I'm just saying. Okay, now take a look at this right here. This is 2 hoses. This is obviously your rubber hose that most of us have tried and used for years and years, and this is the stainless steel Bionic hose over here. Look at the difference in weight between these. It's almost 3 pounds difference between one and the other right here, but they're both 100 feet length. Now I'm going to show you something else that's crazy, okay? Look at this bucket that I've got right here.
This is awesome.
This right here is worth the price of admission, gang. This is 100 feet of Bionic hose, 2 50s put together, sitting inside of this bucket.
No, this is not the 50?
No, this is 100 feet.
100
this is
feet
2
of hose.
of the hoses in here. And I want you to see this.
How many hoses I've tripped over?
Oh, a lot, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. This is the average size bucket that's used to wash your car, your boat, your RV. So you can take this with you wherever you go. You don't need to have a big storage bin or something to store these in, because it's going to fit in a little tiny confined space like this. Now, let's go over here, because I want to show you, when it comes to coiling up this hose, how easy this is to do. Now, come on over here. We've got 2 hose reels over here. Now, everybody's got some sort of system that they get their hoses into, okay? So this is the rubber one right here, okay?
Are you gonna make me do
and here's
that
the Bionic. Well, here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I just want you to go like this. Just do what I was doing there. Just rock them back and forth. Check out the difference in weight.
Okay, this is really easy.
Really light and easy. Feel that?
Wow, that's heavier.
Now, this is...
You know, it fools the eye, Lou, because honestly, you'd think the stainless steel would be heavier.
You would think so, but it's not.
Okay.
This is 100 feet of a rubber hose, and look, it barely fits on here. And this is, let's face it, we didn't do this on purpose. We just rolled this up. This is what the rubber hoses do, because they don't want to bend like this. Look at the bionic hose. This is 100 feet. I could fit another 100 feet on the same size reel as that one.
And honestly, Lou, I'm
so
such a girl. It's prettier.
Well,
I like it pretty.
And we didn't do that on purpose. It naturally does that when you roll it up. Now, look at this. Now, look at this, though. Okay, we were talking earlier about putting it into a bucket. Here it is in just a regular flower pot. So if you're one of those folks who are like, ah, man, I want to store this, but I don't want it sitting out all the time, and I don't want to use a reel, you can just put it in a little flower pot. That's 100 feet inside a regular size flower pot.
Again, is prettier. Even if you get the decorative painted ones.
Yes.
Like, how aesthetically pleasing is that on your patio? On maybe it's where you've got pavers around your pool. This is so much eye-friendlier than that big old honking green knotted thing that makes you go crazy.
It looks a lot better. Let's go over here. I want to show you the difference between the kinks and the hoses. Now, here's the thing. Okay. And this for a lot of people. Remember, ours won't cut. It won't crush, it won't kink, okay, the bionic hose. Look at all the knots I have in this hose right here, okay? Now, believe it or not, there is water going to both of these hoses. Okay, notice nothing's coming out of this guy.
Yeah, nothing.
Because it can't. There's all these knots
really turned
going.
On?
Yeah, no, it's really turned on. There's knots going all the way to the back. Now we've got knots in ours. I want you to grab the end of this right here and pull on that.
Okay.
Pull.
Wait.
Okay, pull. Okay, watch this. Notice how Robin is pulling. My God, she's strong. Robin is pulling. Robin is pulling on this.
I want to prove to you it works.
She's leaning back on this, but you can't stop the flow of water out of this thing. It's going to keep going and going and going. That's the great thing about this. So no, you're not going to have that frustration of pulling out 100 feet of hose and then having to go back and backtrack the whole thing to find out where did that kink come from.
This is so ingenious.
It's neat, right?
It is more than neat, Lou. And I mean, listen, a girl get excited about a hose, you're like, really? Seriously, I mean, a lot of us have tried a lot of different hoses. Stay with me because I just want to grab this hose. When they kink, when they knot, when the water won't come out and then you keep walking back and forth, whether you have a boat, you have an RV, you're washing your car, you're watering your lawn and garden. This is the smarter way. We're going to get rid of that green thing and we're going to use the bionic hose. This more powerful, more durable, freeze-proof, rust-proof. It's long-lasting. It's probably the last hose you're ever going to buy. Now, here's the only caveat. How many of us are going to be able to get the 75-foot, Leslie? Because I know that is in... Oh, Lou, we've got 500 left.
That's it?
That's it. So the 75-foot is going to sell out in this presentation. 3 flexible payments on the 50 and the 75. Great gift for Father's Day. Moms, just get it and upgrade that old hose that keeps falling apart on you.
Right, and remember, if you get 2 50-foots, that's 100 feet. All right, so right now I've got 50 feet of hose out here, and I want to show you something really neat. Because if you've ever had to, like, really pull in 50 feet, 100 feet of hose, you know it could be a back-breaking job, right? Watch what I'm going to do, and I want you to watch the way that this acts on the pavement. You ready for this? Watch this. Woo! Look at the way that this hose just comes up to me. And watch this. I can very quickly and very easily pull in this 50 feet of hose. Is this 50 feet or 100 feet, Mike? 50. Okay, but watch this. Watch how easily.
A lot of hose.
It's a lot of hose. But look at how fast I did that. I'm not breaking a sweat.
Because I want to.
It's really easy to do.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
This is nice.
She just wants to coil it up there. Pull it in.
Are you kidding me? This is so easy. Oh,
look how simple. And now here's the thing, too. If you're not familiar with how hoses work, because this is something that Robin asked me earlier.
I did.
You don't need a special connector to connect 2 of these hoses together, okay? They each have a male and female end. They mate together. It's not a problem. So you just twist the 2 hoses together. So out of 50 feet, 2 50s, 100.
Okay. Why, Lou, I love you for giving me this gift.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Dude, you seriously looked at me like, what are you talking about?
I lose more hoses that way.
Oh, my gosh. This hose people want to steal, man.
Well, they do. It's the one that they're going to borrow and you never see again.
You never see again. Okay, so now what are we looking at here, Lou? Because this is how easy...
That's actually frozen in a block of ice.
Oh, my gosh,
we took one of the hoses, we froze in a block of ice, and then we ran water through it just to show that you don't need to baby this hose. This isn't that hose that at the end of the year... So if I live in Alaska...
Yes. And it's really cold.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
North Dakota.
Minnesota.
Any
of those places.
Any of those places.
You could have this hose. You could use this there with confidence. Leave it out all year round. You know what, too? I'm one of those guys that's lazy. You know this about me. Right. And if I have a sprinkler out on my lawn and I'm running my hose through the grass, I don't want to have to pull the hose in every time I'm going to cut the grass. With the Bionic hose, I just run it right over this thing, and it lays flat in the grass. It lays perfectly flat. You saw when we laid it out in the pavement how flat and how straight it is. You know, you ever take an electrical cord and you wrap it up, and then the next time you open it up again, it's got all these little coils in it?
Yes.
Your garden hose does the same thing. The Bionic hose doesn't do that. It lays out flat every single time you put it out there. So it's really convenient. I want to show you this demonstration one more time right here with the traditional hose. Because for me, when I drag my hose out, it's got to go across a paver patio. It's got to go across my driveway. It's got to go through metal furniture, a fence, all kinds of stuff. So every time I pull it out, it gets abraded. Okay, so watch this. Watch this. This is how easy it is to cut through a regular hose. And I wasn't even pushing hard on that. And you can see I made a really big, I was going really slow. Watch this though. If I take our hose, and I'm really trying.
And you're not babying.
I am not babying it. I'm sweating standing here doing this.
I am too, and I'm not doing anything.
Look at that. Look at that. You can hardly see any marks on there whatsoever. I'm going to make the saw blade dull before I cut through this hose. And then remember, the other thing is rubber hoses kink. Just like that. It's so simple. Watch this. I can't kink the Bionic hose no matter what I do. Can't make it stop the water.
This is awesome.
Isn't it great?
I mean, that's the name, Bionic. Doesn't that tell you the strength, the durability, the power? Indestructible. This is not falling apart. This is not the hose you buy and then 3 months later, you're like, oh man, I need to go get a new hose. And how many hoses have you purchased for your home? How many times have you gone to the big home stores? And then you stand there at the wall of hoses and they're so expensive, they're so costly, and you're like, well, I don't want to spend $80 on a hose. And I'm not kidding, go look at the prices of hoses. And then you're like, I'll just take this $20 hose. And then it falls apart. Right. So why not invest in quality? And typically, you know what, honestly, when I look at the price for $39.95, actually $29.95 for the 50-foot, and you get it on 3 flex of $9.98. That is an incredible price. Then when you look at the 75-foot, we're at $39.95, just $10 more for 25 feet, and that's $13.32. The 100-foot has already sold out. If you would like, use those flexible payments. You can also use express ordering if you've already established your account. There are no fees to shop here at HSN. FlexPays, we do not charge you fees to use FlexPays. You use any major credit card. Also, are you seeing me melt right before your eyes? Isn't it fun? Okay, also you can shop on hsn.com. hsn.com will get you to the front of the line. You can get your order in. Thank you, my friend. I knew you loved me. It's really hot. It's so hot in Florida.
Welcome to Florida in the summertime.
I know it, and then I get to go back inside.
Okay, if you're one of the folks out there.
Last call on the 75-foot.
Last call on the 75. Remember, but 250s combined, 100 feet. All right, if you're one of the folks out there, though, that's been shying away from getting a larger length of hose because you just feel like I don't have any place to keep 100 feet of hose, buy 2 of the 50s, keep them in a bucket just like this. Especially if you live in an apartment building or a condo or maybe you don't have a garage, you can keep the hose in the bucket. If you're a boater, this is awesome to keep at the dock or in your dock box.
Great
Fantastic for that because you've got a full 100 feet in here in this one. Look, I mean, this is an average size bucket. I'm not grabbing a big 5-gallon bucket. This is a regular size bucket you're going to use to wash your cars.
Can we go over and show
you? Want to do that again?
Yeah, because I think that's really powerful.
I think she just wants to run through the sprinkler, so to speak.
I do. Can we? Oh my gosh, that would be
you know
so
what I mean?
nice.
Just spray it in.
Well, you know, I used to play in the sprinkler as a kid. I loved the sprinkler.
Real quick, just look at this right here. The same exact duplicate hose reels right here. The 100 feet of the rubber hose is just a mess on this, and it weighs a ton. It's a backbreaker to reel this in.
It does.
When you look at the Bionic hose, look at how neat it is. Look how much room there is on here, and this thing is just crazy light.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, look.
Isn't it? It just spins.
And
it just wants to spin.
Can I do this?
Uh-oh. Yeah, you can. Mike's going to have to put it back on.
Mike's giving me a thumbs up. But how many times when you go to pull that hose, it's all knotted up?
Watch.
Okay, look. It's not getting knotted. It just flies right off of that puppy.
Yeah.
That is great.
Isn't that great? And if I want to reel it up now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab this.
75-foot
and I'm just going to start pulling this in here.
Okay, go for it.
There's 100 feet that's on here right now.
That's a lot. Well, that's...
But look how fast I can do this. It's so simple to do. Look at that. Okay. Beautiful.
Lou, I have to give some updates.
Go ahead.
The 100-foot, of course, is gone. 75 feet is completely sold out. How many now left in Okay, so we're looking pretty good in the 50 feet. So we've got decent quantity here. Our team has loaded as much as they can in the 50 feet. But if you would like, Lou did say you can combine 2 of them. And let's talk, because we didn't talk about the 200-pound crush test.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this has a 200-pound per square inch crush test on this. So I've driven over mine. I haven't crushed it. I've stood on it. I haven't crushed it. The ends of these, you see the way I'm yanking on this on the end here?
Right.
All right, the connectors.
And it's knotted.
No, it's knotted, and the water still comes out. But the connectors on the ends, a lot of times people complain because they come off. These are rated at 100 pounds of force on either end. Let me just tell you, I'm not doing 100 pounds of force, and I'm trying on this.
And you know what else we haven't talked about? What? The 600 PSI.
Yes, we did in the beginning.
Okay,
but one more time to talk about it. This has a 600-pound 600 PSI rating on the internals. I've been up a long time. So that means that your house, for instance, puts out 60 PSI.
Okay.
This is 10 times greater than that. Average garden hose, 200 PSI.
What's PSI?
That's why they're pounds per square inch of pressure that you can have inside of this.
Okay.
So basically what that means for you is this is way overrated for anything you're going to do with it.
Okay, so continue to call in here. I am melting, Lou.
You are.
I am melting. So
Guess what? But you know what? I got some good news for you. I got good news. We have one more item outside.
Oh, thank God. Okay, you know what? Something's going to save the day. Continue to call in on the bionic hose. The 50-foot now is the only one remaining. Something that's going to help us beat the heat. Now, I need the crew to put it in water because the water is what activates it. And it's still just dry. But once you put it in water, you snap this 1, 2, 3. You are instantly going to activate this proprietary technology that can lower your body's core temperature and keep you cool, whether it's golfing, whether it's playing any kind of sports, if you're kayaking, if you're just sitting on the bleachers with the kids. Suzanne Runyon loves this for tennis. And by the way, did we not talk about the price? Leslie, what was the price? Because we marked this down. I think it was $32.95. Now it's $12.95, free shipping, and we also put it on flex of $6.48. So this is great for anyone spending any time outdoors, even if it's gardening, if you're even just hanging out, dining al fresco, and you want to stay cool, please do check that out. Boy, Lou Caputo, I have to say this, I always have fun with you, but doing that bionic hose.
Wasn't that fun?
That was really, really fun. Okay, so continue to call in for the cooling towel 2-pack. We will leave that available at $12.95. Now, let's move into our AirHawk Pro. This is our cordless air compressor. How many of us, now that is almost the first day of summer with Memorial Day, we are talking about at $59.95, whether it's the tires, it's the bikes, it's the pool floats, it's the toys, it's the beach or sporting equipment. We all need a great air compressor. How many of us are tired of going to the gas station and standing in line to inflate things?
Yeah.
We don't have to anymore. This is cordless, it is powerful, and it's on free shipping, and it's got 3 flexible payments of $19.49. You get the carrying case, you get the battery coming included, you get all of the tips. You can even use your DC charger in your car to be able to get additional power. If, let's say, the battery, you forgot to charge it, you can plug it into your car and get additional power there as well. So with the free shipping, with the flexible payments, that breaks down to $19.98 to get this at home because, listen, the kids can't play with a flat ball, and you don't want to sit and try to blow it up. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming, Lou.
Right. Gator
coming in.
Okay, the reason I did that is this is every adult's worst nightmare this summer.
To have to blow that up?
To get to the beach, park the car, walk 100 yards to the shoreline, and have the kids go, Mommy, Daddy, Grandma, Grandpa, Auntie, Uncle, can you blow this up for me? Right. And you're just standing there trying to work off of your own lung power, okay? Yeah. Because if you've ever done that, this is gonna take you the better part of the morning to blow up, and you're gonna be dizzy by the time you're done. Not gonna happen with the AirHawk. Now,
listen, I know you think Lou and I have enough hot air, but but we don't. What?
Okay.
But okay.
To show everybody a practical application before I walk you through this, there's a kid's bicycle in front of us. I'm gonna go down to the kid's bike because somehow bicycles know when you're gonna ride them. And as soon as they sense that, the tires go flat. It's a weird thing. So this tire right here, look at that. dead flat on this. So if you got a family of 4, you're talking about 8 tires you might have to fill up. With the AirHawk, I can set the pressure because we have a digital pressure gauge. If I turn that on, you see how that turned blue? That's actually a blue display right there with an LED readout. I've preset the pressure of this tire. If I press the trigger down here, that tire is going to start filling. Now, here's what's cool. I can walk away now and I can do other things. I can pack lunch, I can put other chairs in my truck, whatever I'm going to do.
Right.
That's going to stop as soon as it reaches a proper pressure because it's a smart compressor. And notice, boom, done.
It stopped.
That quickly, a tire went from completely flat to full in just seconds. Now, the reason I say this is a real compressor is this. We've all had those inflatable beds and things like that, you know what I mean? They come with a inflator.
Air mattresses?
Yeah, air mattresses, and they come with a quote-unquote inflator, okay? All that is just a fan that blows air into a big hole, okay? This is a real compressor. There's a piston inside of this that actually moves back and forth and puts the air under pressure. It takes the ambient air from the outside world, puts it under pressure to put in your tire. Now, if I give you a walk around of this is really kind of a neat thing. First of all, it looks like a drill, like a handheld drill, okay? The lithium-ion battery is right here on the bottom, so it just pops right off. You can recharge that, okay? On the back here is that pressure gauge, digital pressure gauge with a power button. If I press the button right there, it turns the compressor on, okay? There's plus and minus buttons on here. There you go. There's plus and minus buttons, so I can set the pressure to whatever I want, plus or minus, okay? All the way up to 99 pounds of pressure, right? So I can do that on this. On the front of this, there is a built-in LED light right there. So if I'm trying to do work at night, I can light up and see what I'm doing. On the bottom of this, you get accessories with this as well. Right here is your needle inflator for all your athletic balls out there, okay? Volleyballs, soccer balls, footballs, all that kind of thing. And then in front of that's your inflator for everything else, for air mattresses, pool toys, that sort of thing. Then you have a hose that fits on top of this. Notice everything is together.
Yes.
You're not going to lose this,
It's very
okay?
compact,
Right,
too.
it is. And it comes in a carrying case. But I'm going to take this, I'm going to screw on the nozzle. Now, the reason everything screws onto this is because it's under pressure, okay? So, you know, if it was just clip on, it would just pop off because of the pressure, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into this little basketball that's right here and want you to see how quickly we're going to inflate this basketball. Watch this. From dead flat to full and fabulous in just a couple seconds. You see that?
Nice,
Isn't that cool? Very fast to do. If you're a soccer coach, a volleyball coach, you know, you coach a team and you go to a practice with like a dozen of these balls, okay? And they're all flat. Watch how quickly we can fill this ball up in just a couple of seconds. So imagine doing this to like 2 dozen volleyballs, soccer balls for practice. Very quick, very easy to do. And notice, we're not plugged in anywhere. This is totally cordless. We take it with us everywhere we go.
And that's awesome. I mean, for as little as the Flex pays, and that's $19.98 on 3 monthly installments on your credit card. This has free shipping and handling. This is the season that you're going to be using it. And then come winter, when you think about if, you know, you just need the pressure and tires in your car, you do not have to rely on a gas station. Maybe you live in a very rural, remote location, and there's not a lot of gas stations around, but you need to inflate things. You need to inflate the car tires. Maybe it's a wheelbarrow. Could you imagine now effectively being able to do the job yourself, not relying on someone else or a gas station, right, Lou?
That's exactly right. Well, if you go to the gas station, first of all, half the time the gauges don't work there, so you never know really how much pressure you're putting in. And they're gouging you. I hate to say it, but they are. You're paying way too much money for air, which is free, okay? Now, if you have your own compressor, though, like we do with the AirHawk, you're set. Now, wheelbarrow. Everybody's outside. We're working in our gardens, okay? I got 75 pounds of river rock inside of this, plus the weight of this. Yeah, and this tire is dead flat. I don't know if you can see that in the shadow right there, but it is. I'm going to turn on the AirHawk. I've preset the pressure for the tire. I'm going to start it. Now, I want you to watch this, Robin, because what's going to happen is the AirHawk is filling the tire, it's lifting the wheelbarrow, it's lifting the 75 pounds of river rock, and the whole thing is going up in the air. It has enough strength to do that. And that's why I say you can use this on cars, trucks, motorcycles, trailers, ATVs, anything you can think of that has pressure in a tire or uses air at all. The AirHawk is perfect for that.
So don't let the size fool you, Lou.
Do not let the size fool you, because the AirHawk is going to surprise you. It is incredibly powerful. Plus, you know, one thing I should mention, people always ask me, what do you do when the battery dies? We give you an attachment for the bottom that has a cord that will plug into your lighter in the car, 11 feet of cord to plug into the lighter in your car. Yeah, so you've got that as well. There you go, done.
But listen,
Full.
I mean, Lou says when the battery dies, it's not like you're going to use it once and never use it. You're just going to recharge it. That's all you're simply going to do. But let's say you forgot to charge it. That's when the DC charger is going to come in handy. So that's fantastic. Everything is on board. So all of your different attachments all are built on and have their own capacity. So you're not losing all the bits and pieces. You also get a carrying case coming included as well. Don't forget, we have free shipping and handling. Father's Day is around the corner. You want to get a great gift. Birthdays, it was my dad's birthday yesterday. So if maybe it's that belated birthday gift and you want to send him a gift, this is something they will use all the time.
All the time. Well, and especially when that annoying little light comes on in your car that tells you your tires are underinflated.
Yes.
Because that happens more often than you want to believe. And when that's going on, what it's telling you is, first of all, your tires are underinflated, so you're getting worse mileage than you should.
Right.
Okay? So you're spending more money on gas. It's dangerous to drive that way, and also you're wearing out your tires faster. So the sooner you can pump up that tire, the better. Watch this. We've preset. This is down about 70 pounds right now, this tire. We've preset this to the proper inflation. I'm going to pull the trigger, and that tire is going to start filling right there. It's been sitting here a long time. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta actually set this higher, Robin. I'm sorry.
Okay. No,
just give me a
that's all
couple
right.
seconds
so
here.
now when you say set it higher, what are you referring to?
So what I'm doing right here is I'm actually changing. You can change the unit of measure on here, but then pressing the plus or minus buttons on this, you can actually set the tire pressure to whatever you want it to be.
And not all pressure gauges or air compressors have a gauge, right?
Right, exactly.
So that's what makes this one different.
There you go. So that's going to run now, and until it'll stop as soon as that tire reaches the proper pressure. Now, I'm going to walk back behind the table because I don't need to babysit this. That's one of the great things about this.
So
you
set
don't
it
have
and
to stay
walk
there.
away.
Just set it and forget it. Walk away from it. Let it run as long as it wants to. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're one of the people out there, real quick, if you're trying things like this, you're carrying this in your car and you think that's going to help you when you have a low tire, this is for flat tires. It's not for low tires. This, worthless. You don't want this, okay? That's not going to help you in any situation.
Who is going to want to
exactly.
try to stand and like...
You look like you're running a handcart in an old-fashioned railroad, honestly.
It's not good.
This one right here, yeah, that's a compressor, but guess what? You got to plug it into your lighter. There is no battery attachment. Or maybe you got one of these big bad boys at home. None of these can compare to the AirHawk because it is totally portable, comes with all the attachments right in place, and it's battery operated or plugged in if you need to. You've got everything right here.
A compact, rechargeable for you as well.
Look at that.
For all of the kids' toys, the air mattresses, the bikes, the wheelbarrows, whatever it is you need to inflate, it is there for you. Dependable, reliable, and compact and convenient, and take it anywhere on the go. So $59.95, free shipping, and the 3 flexible payments. Those 3 flex pay, I can't see that far, are $19.98. But it's 527-753. Lou, I love that we're not doing anything and it's still inflating the tire.
It's still inflating and it's going to stop any second now.
It is.
Yep.
So if you'd like to see more of this on hsn.com, visit hsn.com. AirHawk Bionic Hose is still available.